Good afternoon, Malacañang Press Corps and guests. Welcome sa press briefing ni Presidential Spokesperson Roque. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to all of you. We have two very important guests today. The first is Secretary of Justice Vitaliano and Aguirre II, and we also have Undersecretary Joel M.C. Egco of the Presidential Task Force on Media Security. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome Secretary Vitaliano Aguirre II.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I was requested by Secretary Harry Roque to be here this afternoon. I was informed of a possible appearance here yesterday while your secretary and the president were in Baguio, so I have to go back this early this morning. But I first attended the convention between PDP and the Communist Party of China. So I was told that you were interested, or you are going to have some questions with respect to the case of the dismissal by the RTC Valenzuela by Judge Nena Santos, of Valenzuela, of the 6.4 billion information for the importation of shabu. So I'm now ready to...
MPC questions about the 6.4 billion shabu? Question. Question, Tina. Tina Mendez, Philippine Star.
So, sir, hello. Good afternoon, sir. So, sir, with the dismissal sa local court, anong magiging impact ng campaign ng gobyerno on illegal drugs?
Well, because of the dismissal, then it is as if there is no information yet filed against the respondents, specifically against Mr. Taguba, Kenneth Dong, Richard Cheng, and as a matter of fact, we have received information, in fact, reliable information that one of these prosecutors were trying to get out of the country, but he was timely prevented by the issuance of our ILBO, or the Immigration Lookout Bulletin Order. So since there is yet no warrant of arrest issued against any of the respondents, then that could be the reason why some of the respondents wanted to leave the country. But we know also that with the dismissal of the case, the National Prosecution Service, the DOJ, filed a timely motion for reconsideration. And it was specifically originally set on January 5, but since apparently there was no notice to the DOJ panel, the hearing was reset to January 8, and it was continued. And on January 8, the incident, meaning to say the motion for reconsideration, was considered submitted for resolution after the respondents were given a 5-day period within which to comment. The 5-day period would end this coming Saturday, so by Monday, January 15, the court could issue its ruling on whether to reconsider or to affirm its dismissal order.
Follow-up question? Joseph Morong.
I'd like to pick up on your point, sir, that one of the, you meant respondents, no, not prosecutor, who was trying to leave the country. Prosec or
one of the respondents.
Respondents. Who is this, sir?
I was told that it was Richard Chen.
When, kailan po siya
Yung details niyan ay nasa with the Bureau of Immigration. And as a matter of fact, parang meron diyang other persons who was working for him so that he would be able to leave the country.
When did he attempt again, sir? Sorry. When did you find out at least that he was?
Last week.
Okay.
But the details of which are with the Bureau of Immigration.
When you said there's another person working for him, this is from the government trying to help him?
No,
BI,
well, a person who was formerly, as a matter of fact, still connected with the BI, but was now on AWOL, was trying to help him leave the country.
Sa NAIA, sa Manila or sa Clark, sir?
In one of the provincial, not here in Manila.
Pero sir, he wasn't successful, right?
He was not successful because our senior supervision officer rejected the bribe being offered.
What do you think of this trying to get out of the country by Mr. Cheng, as far as motive go or involvement in the case is concerned?
Well, I didn't want to speculate, but I just wanted to lay the facts before you. That he has no impediment in leaving the country, but the only thing that is preventing him from leaving the country without any hitch is the elbow, which we have issued. And so we don't know if he still persisted in trying to leave the country through some other means or with the help of some people. So we even don't know if kung nandito pa siya.
Really?
And wala pa namang information from the Bureau of Immigration that he left the country already. Kaya the presumption is still he is here.
Kasi yung mga whole departures or mga RTCN na lang, di ba? Ang the list that you can issue is the watch list, tama?
ILBO, Immigration Lookout Bulletin
lookout
Order,
na lang.
just like the watch list.
Uh-huh.
So hindi natin alam na because parang twice na siyang nag-attempt to leave the country. Although after the case has been filed, so hindi natin alam kung he could leave the country through some other means. For example, if by using some fake documents. Hindi natin alam yun.
Sir, the BI employee who is AWOL, you've identified this person?
Yes, we have identified him.
Any actions on him, sir? Or her?
Wala pa kami. Actually, pinahanap ko nga sa MBI.
Alright, cool. Thank you, sir.